it's Shay. Welcome back to the channel. I am going to go ahead, I guess, and go through my relaxer routine. So the purpose of this video actually is to show you guys what to do and what not to do when applying relaxer. I'm in no way, shape, or form a professional, but sis was getting real desperate, guys, when she was at home. You guys might know from my last flat iron video that I was 16 weeks post relaxer. My hair was starting to break because it had been so long from relaxer. I do what I can to keep up my new growth. I usually use some type of moisturizer, whether it's the ELASTA QP mango butter or like the S curl. You guys heard me mention it in videos before. If not, I can probably insert both of them here. These are the two I use to stretch my relaxer, but it was getting due, guys, and I typically get my relaxers done at home, but someone else does them for me. My mom. Everybody's schedule has been so busy, so I was like, you know what, let me try to do this myself. So I'm going to be sitting down with you guys. I'm going to be walking you through my process. I'm going to be very raw and uncut with you guys. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm going to tell you what I did right, what I did wrong, what I don't recommend you doing at home. And overall, guys, this is my final product, which it looks good. Go ahead and get this done. So I did promise you guys I would show you. I don't know if you can really see it in here. I'll make sure to insert a couple pictures so you guys can see my hair, how it's actually looking in the back and everything like that. The roots, I have to say I did a very good job for this to be a home type thing, but like I said before, so I think pretty much in the beginning, guys, I was just welcoming you to the video. I think my technique and my plans for relaxing were 100, but I think the process is what got crazy. So I'm going in now, guys, and I think I'm parting my hair. I think I'm just showing you guys the new growth right now. And what I end up doing is I end up parting my hair in fours. And what I do to make it easier, which I think I explained this to you guys in my flat iron video, is I twist my hair in like little twisties like I used to wear when I was like 9, 10, 11. And I twist each part to keep me on track with relaxing. Now, I think I'm showing you guys some of the products in the relaxer. I use the ORS brand home relaxer. I've used this relaxer for a long time. I think the only thing I've used besides ORS at home was just for me, and maybe occasionally Africa's Best, but in all, this relaxer is the best relaxer, I think, for home. I don't get as much burning, if burning at all. When I did this myself, I had no burning. It's very gentle. I believe the ORS is no lie, and I actually use the new growth packet, which is real good for me because, guys, when I do a relaxer, even when I do a regular relaxer, I don't use the whole thing. My mom ends up using half of the container, and very wasteful. So when I have the new growth one, it's a little bit easier to, you know, I think only ended up using half of the new growth one, and I'll show you guys that throughout the video. But like I said, I'm taking the hair, I'm twisting it. When you twist it, it keeps you from pulling pieces from other sections. And then after that, I went ahead and I greased around my perimeter, around my ears, around the back of my nape, and I did grease my 4 quads. Now, I used regular, I think, B&B grease. Vaseline is usually the way to go, but if you look at the first ingredient in Vaseline or the first ingredient in B&B grease and any hair grease, it is petroleum jelly. So I'm just going around the edges with that. So that was, like I said, guys, I had good intentions. I followed all the steps completely, but I think it's where the application went is where it got a little shaky. I'm really watching this video, y'all. Like, I just want to see. I know I'm showing you guys the relaxer, so make sure you read the directions before you mix the relaxer at home. You're already doing a relaxer at home. You're already doing it yourself. You guys know I already said in the beginning. I probably already told you what I'm going to say at the end of my video. I recommend that you get someone else to do it. But make sure you read the directions so you know how to mix. Every relaxer is different. Every brand relaxer has different directions. Most people think it's straight shot, you know. You get your activator, you get your cream. But some have extra ingredients, so just be mindful. I remember one time I had a home relaxer that had an extra ingredient and I didn't put it in. And it didn't straighten my hair at all, and I didn't realize that there was an extra ingredient. It wasn't ORS brand, but just be mindful to read the directions. Mix thoroughly. Make sure you have a smooth creamy consistency. You don't want your sections or like your mixing to be off. You don't want more cream than activator. Make sure you put the whole activator in there. Don't try, I remember back in the day, we used to like split the cream in half and split the activator in half so we could save perm. Don't do that. Do everything in the box. If you have leftover, you just want to toss it. I don't recommend doing anything besides what the box says. You're already doing something very risky at home, so I think following directions is the best thing. Make sure you have on gloves, guys. This stuff is basic, so it has the potential, you know how you're already at risk to burn your scalp? You're also at risk to burn your skin if it gets on your skin. So I put on like a long sleeve jacket, coat, and I went ahead and I started applying. Now, as you guys can see in the back, I think I did pretty well, but you see after a while, I get a little lazy. I'm like cracking up, and I stopped using that brush and I use my hands. Now, I still have gloves on, but there's no really way for me, guys, to demarcate. I didn't grease my straight hair, so I don't see a way. Like, some of my hair might be over processed because I don't know how I felt through those gloves. And I remember, guys, doing this, I was just like literally panicking. I was like, oh my god, first of all, I'm recording this. Second of all, as I started, like, I put 20 minutes on the clock, but I think I spent a good like 12 minutes in the back of my head. I always start in the back because the nape especially is the nappiest. But yeah, guys, my application, as you can see, I sped through it in the video because it was just very, very scary. So let me actually pause the video so I can just tell you guys some things that I did that I would recommend and some that I won't. So I like using the brush for relaxer. I think it helps you apply it effectively. Do I recommend? You can use your hands with the gloves. You have gloves on. Don't use your hands without gloves. But I know some people have to do it in order to feel that new growth. Just be careful. Like I said, you could get burned. Parting, I should have put more parts in my hair so it would have been easier for me to disperse the relaxer throughout the hair. Even though I did the 4 parts, I found myself having to part in between in those 4 parts, and that took me longer, and especially in the back of my head. It was a lot, guys. It was stressful. I remember this day. It was stressful. I could see it all in my face. My biggest recommendations is just making sure you have your parts aligned and ready before you even start if you're doing it by yourself. Also, try to keep the relaxer cream off of the scalp. I do notice throughout my video that I do have the cream on the scalp. It's totally by accident, guys. I literally could not see. This is my other thing. I am a glasses contacts girl. So you guys know I don't have contacts in this video because I didn't want to take a chance in burning my eyes if anything got in my eye, and a contact makes everything exacerbated. And I didn't have on glasses because I obviously didn't want to get relaxer on my glasses. So I really was out here relaxing blind. Like, I will never do this again. Like I said, regardless, my hair came out good, and thank God it did. But if you can't see, y'all, no, get somebody. I don't care if you have to wait. That was my problem. I was just being like adamant. My mom had to work, and I was like, I need to get this hair straight. It's been crazy. I got crazy breakage, and I just went ahead and applied my own relaxer. So no. So I'm going through, I'm combing through my conditioner after I've washed out the neutralizing shampoo. I think I did neutralizing shampoo twice. It turned white. I did one more, and then I did my regular argan oil shampoo. The conditioner pack that comes in the box is everything, y'all. I have a bottle of this myself, and I think I showed you guys throughout the clips. It is the ORS Olive Oil Deep Conditioner, and it has, I think, orange butter or something in it, but it is the gold. So I don't think I'm going to hold you guys any longer. The rest of the video is just me conditioning my hair. I think I let my hair sit in a cap for about 30 minutes to an hour. I know that's a long time for some people, but my hair thrives on moisture. So when I wash, I need to make sure that I replenish it back into my hair. I think I'm going to go ahead and let the rest of the video play out, and then we'll talk at the end as far as recommendations, would I do this again, and just in general. So I also forgot to show you guys how much of the touch-up I have left. So this is how much I have left. It's almost half of the little container. I do like that this is definitely a smaller container, because usually when I get a full relaxer, I only end up using 1/4 of the container anyway, which is what this is probably equal to. So I used about half the jar, and like I said, in this point I had only did my roots. Go figure. the trigger. Okay guys, so I just wanted to point out too that I'm also showing you guys my blow dry technique in the video. I don't know if the video does it justice, but I always recommend starting in the back of your hair because that's the part of your hair that you're always worried is going to stay damp. So if you do that first and work your way to the front, it'll be easier for you, because I feel like I get lazy, and I think I mentioned this in an older video. I get lazy in the back, so I start with the back because I know by the time I get to the front, I can't be lazy in the front because that's the part I actually can see. Also, my hair only blow dries to about, I let it blow dry to about 70-80%, and then I let the rest of my hair air dry. That just helps reduce the heat. After I blow dried in this video, my next day, all I had to do was go to work. So I literally, guys, I left my hair blow dried. I've been doing this a lot lately, and I think I'll give you a little bit of commentary at the end of the video. So let's take a look at that, and then you'll get my thoughts right now. I really don't want to use as much heat, and I don't mind the thick texture anyway. So let me show you guys the back. I think I need a trim, so don't judge me, but I do need a trim. As you guys can see, this is the area I was most targeting, because this was the area where I had the most kinkiness. And as you can see, I'm going to take a comb, and I can put my comb right through here. And that was the sole purpose of this touch-up, guys. It wasn't I just said that. Bone straight hair. It wasn't for me to, you know, have a flat look. It was for me I look very washed out. Manageable enough up here. That's what shampoo does to you guys. To do anything, it's not gonna break off, because before no, it's so the ring light. Up here, and then I put the comb through, you can literally see the little white piece at the end of my hair, which means the hair was coming out directly from the scab because it was too scalp, not scab. Even with me being gentle combing, so I just figured this would be the best way for me to, you know, protect my hair. Now, do I recommend relaxing at home by yourself? Absolutely not. If you are going to relax home, which I see no problem with relaxing at home, please get a sister, a friend, a mama. My mom's definitely going to do this next time. It was so hard for me, guys, trying to get in the back, and especially with me being a glasses wearer. You guys can probably see right now, I can't see nothing. I said that already, yep. So close to y'all, so my eyes are probably like, But when you're a glasses wearer and you're trying to do this, I didn't want to put in contacts because I didn't want chemicals to get my eyes. But I really, honestly, when I started getting up here, I could not hardly see what I was doing. I just knew to look for the root and put the relaxer on the root. And that's why you see that I also get, like, from the brush, and I just went into my hands because it was like, alright, at this point, I just need to make sure I get this on here in time and get it washed out in time. So I don't recommend relaxing by yourself at home. If you have, maybe a shorter length of hair, might be a little bit easier for you, but anything past like neck, I think just get a family member to do it if you do want it done at home. Okay guys, so I just watched my little outro after I did the relaxer, and I think I agree with everything I just said in this video. I feel like I've mentioned half of this already to you guys on the commentary about as far as not being able to see, making sure somebody is there to help you, etc. Some of you guys are really ambidextrous, or I forget what the word is, but you're really good with your hands and you can reach the back and you can get this done. So I'm not saying that it's impossible to do, but I'm saying it's tough, and for the risk you're already taking relaxing at home, like I said, I'm all for home relaxers. Y'all know, I don't know if I've ever went through my hair journey before. I've been to the salon, probably I can count on my hands. And even after I stopped going to the salon, my hairdresser that I used to have would come to my house and do my hair. And then when I started letting my mom do my hair at home, I kind of felt like I was getting the result that I wanted. When she was doing it versus when other people were doing it. Because all my mom had to do was the relaxer. I would wash, blow dry, condition, flat iron myself, and I was doing it in a way that I enjoyed. But overall, guys, if you're going to relax at home, my best recommendation, one, is to find a sister, find a friend, find somebody, like I just said, and have them do the back at least for you. Make sure you put the correct time on your watch. Make sure you watch your hair. Make sure when you go to the store to buy these perms, these touch-ups, and relaxers, I keep saying perm, guys, it is not generational, it is a cultural thing. African Americans have always, I don't know why we call relaxers perms, but we do. So if you hear me use that interchangeably in the video, I apologize. Like I said, I'm not a professional. But My best recommendation is to find someone to do it for you at home, or if they don't feel like doing your whole head, at least have them do the back. You can work on the front. Make sure you set your times. Make sure you pay attention to the boxes when you go in the store. There are supers and there are regulars. I don't encourage supers for anyone. Even if you have to relax with a normal and then go ahead and relax in 6 to 8 weeks and have a little bit of texture, I just feel like that's safer for your hair. I've had family members who have put in super perms and they have took their hair completely out. They're too strong, guys. Even for the toughest, kinkiest hair, I don't think anybody should have a super, but that's just my opinion. So, anywho, guys, I'm not going to hold you any longer. If you like this video, if you guys like the commentary setup, let me know, because I think I enjoyed this. I enjoyed watching myself and still showing you guys, so I can at least go through all the tips and let you know what was the correct process, what's not the correct process. This relaxed journey is a journey for a reason, y'all. It's not only me taking y'all with me, but it's me learning too. My length, I've been at a stunted length, guys, for a while, and I'm really going to work on trying to get my hair to grow. The best thing for hair growth, ladies, is to leave your hair alone. Leave it alone. Protective styles have been my best friend. That's why I'm a crochet queen, because my hair has grown the most from leaving it alone. So, in general, guys, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to leave your feedback down below. Please don't be comment trolls. That's why we did commentary, guys, so we can go back at the video, look at the pros and the cons, and go through it. So, I enjoyed your time. Please make sure you subscribe on your way out. Don't forget to hit the like and thumbs up, and make sure you give me some feedback, and I will see you guys in my next video.